Hello guys, today we're gonna do another gameplay with my mythic loadout, the longsword and the mythic daggers. So today we're doing a hazard, a tier 7 hazard, with no revives and boss battles. So let's see what we got. As always, I'm gonna wield it with one hand, and only if I have the feeling it gets too difficult, I will use two hands. Because I want to practice my sword skills and show you a bit moves you can use. I would try to not use my daggers, only if it's really difficult. Even the flying and the small enemies, I would try to use kill them with. Yeah, I think I would have to use two swords. I mean two hands at all, because there are so many enemies. I get more power with two hands. So I love the horizontal slash. I just love this attack. The goblin left us some loot, some potions and so. He's so nice. He always supports us. I really like the mythic sword. It's fun if you know how to use it. I wanted him to throw down, but he survived. So I like the special ability, it's fun. Oh, no, I fell down. I fell down instead of him. Okay, for him, just for the zombies, I like it. You don't have to do a lot of special techniques or so. Just hold your sword in front of you, aim for his head, and run towards him, and he's done. It's so fun. It's so fun and stylish at the same time. And I love to play with one hand because it's more style, in my opinion. It looks cooler. I mean, it looks cooler if I just swing them with one hand and, look at my watch also, have one hand in the pocket. And then, no, I'm putting one hand in the pocket, in my real pocket, but in this game I don't think I have a pocket. But I try to play like this. And I even love to play with only using my left hand, but because it's a tier 7 hazard, I will read with one hand and my right hand. And I'm also better with techniques and so on with my right hand because I'm right-handed. But for training purposes, I will always use my left hands if the intensity is okay. So this is a boss room. So there's one enemy. I think I won't use my sword. I will rather use my dagger, and this is him, the attacking, the flying guy. I think it's better to use daggers on him because there are some enemies that are really difficult to deal with only having longsword, because the range is the problem when it comes to these enemies. And I love the daggers. They are so fun and they complement this playstyle so much because you're just good in every distance. You're good in the close range distance, you got the sword, and for the long range distance you got the daggers. And I even love this style of having poison daggers and vampire daggers combined with the criticals perk, because you can, if you're frozen or if you're poisoned or anything, you can just use your vampire daggers to get you out of this state. You don't even have to use potions. And for the offense, like if you're fighting boss monsters, you can just poison them and get to a good position where you can use both hands and then slash them up, like get behind them. So I love this combination, like for the knight or for the fat boss monster. I throw a dagger at him, a poison dagger, then he's poisoned, and then I sneak behind his back, take out my long sword with two hands, grab it with two hands, and then slice up his back and kill him like this. So this is a really good versatile loadout, in my opinion. You can really finish off every enemy with this, and it's really fun to play this way. So there should be a key somewhere in here, but I don't know where. I think I saw it, but I'm not sure. So this is the next room, and yes, I'm gonna show you from the selfie perspective how I do it. So diagonal slashes are really good for defense, but you have to apply all these different cards, like the vertical slash, the diagonal slash. You have to understand the situation, the enemy you're facing, the angle you can cut. Sometimes, of course, you do mistakes, but this is normal. You know, it's really fast. But usually, you get the hang of it and it's fun. You get cut a little bit, but this is also part of it, to be a melee fighter. Not every swing is perfect. Sometimes you misread the situation or the movement of the enemy, but you improve on this, and I think it's fun. As you've seen, I used the two horizontal slashes, and I changed directions very fast. This is how I do a double cut, because you have to hit them 2 times, and this is how I kill them so fast. I just use I try to cut them multiple times in a few seconds, and try to slice them up into dices really fast, as fast as possible. So today only tier 1s, or what's wrong here? I want to open a tier 2. This is strange. Okay, a tier 3. I take it. Okay, a new place. Sometimes you can also one-shot them if you hit really strong and precisely. You can really one-shot the enemies. And this room should always be a key. Should be over here on this side, or over here, or also over here on this side, usually. So when it comes to the monster, you see, he can't attack from the side really good. But I can. You have to play strategically. What's wrong? Can't attack me? Yeah, you have to play it strategically. Always try to stand on an angle where he can't attack you. And this rule applies to every enemy. Okay. And this was a well-placed barrel. Very well placed. And this is also how I die, you know, if you go around and don't observe your surroundings really good, because I could have seen it if I looked up like this, but I didn't. So always try to check your surroundings, the walls, everything, before you make a step, because it could be your last one in the dangerous dungeons. So this room is already cleared. Somehow I did not find a key in this room, but maybe I will. I also don't want to use potions as well. I don't want to use my daggers, I don't want to use potions, I don't want to use two hands on the longsword. I just want to handicap myself almost as much as possible, but I will wield it with the right hand, because if I wield the longsword with the left hand in the tier 7 hazard dungeon, I think this is even for me a little bit too much right now. Maybe in future time, if my sword skills improve and I become more confident in it, I will try to only use the left hand. You see, I got it. I'm not as precise with my left hand as with my right hand. But it's not like I can't, you know, I just have to focus more. Again, I got hit. You see, yeah, it's about not getting hit. So... And also the stab is, in my opinion, the most difficult attack. Oh no, it worked. You just have to... Because you have to be precise with it. So you see, I attack like first usually. I heard the slime. So now there are slimes. This is bad. I don't like slimes. But if this continues, I think I will have to use it. The daggers. To get rid of the slimes, because I don't want them to kill me. You see, the safest way to play and the serious way to play is just keep your distance and throw things at them and don't get touched. But this is too... I mean, this is boring in my opinion. I mean, it's necessary. Sometimes you have to play the boring way. But I want to have fun, this is why I'm playing. And I want to improve my skills as well. And I also don't try to use my special ability too often. But of course I want to use it as well, so you guys know where to use it or when to use it. Like if I'm now over here, I can just stab and touch in the... Okay, usually she should have done, but I missed. So as you see, wielding with one hand is also possible, and it's a good way to practice your sword skills. But of course you should start with two hands. But I made a lot of videos about how to wield the great sword or the long sword with two hands. Therefore, but I can especially make a video for you again, or another kind of video if you want to see it. So right now it's going really good. It's no revised boss battle. Okay, I won't get revived anyway because I'm playing solo right now, but the boss battles, I don't know, I haven't encountered a lot of boss until now. So let's see. We got a slime. For the slime, use the vertical cut. The vertical cut is also the strongest way to use a great sword. Yes. Just swing vertically. I mean, sorry, horizontally. Swing in the horizontal way. The horizontal cut is the best way. Yeah, just swing in the horizontal way. Down, up, different heights, different levels, and you should be good. So this is the boss room. I don't know if you missed the room, but to be honest, I don't care. I just want to do another dungeon, I think. And here's another one who doesn't know which opponent to choose and which not. I'm not swinging just somehow. I always try to do a precise stab, a precise cut. I always try to end it usually with one or two swings, with one or two attacks. Like him, I will aim for his head immediately. I hit his shoulder. Now I lost my weapon. So for him, like, I have to play a little bit more seriously. Try to attack his leg. His leg is a point he usually can't defend. And if you attack it from downwards, for him, as I said, you don't have to go a difficult route, just go for the head straight for the head. You can also try it on him, but he won't die this way. And he also got a weapon, so it's really difficult, you have to be aware of it. Another tactic is to attack the weapon of the enemy. You see, they think they're in an advantage because they are three and I'm alone, but they don't know that I'm waiting for them to run into a straight line, so I can just finish them off with one attack. Always try to play strategically. Another one. I missed the second slash, so I had to use the third slash. Sometimes, and it's also good if you swing as fast as possible, but think in multiple steps, because sometimes you miss a swing or a swing doesn't land there where you want, and then you have to do another swing, like this one or this two, or 3 swings or 4, I don't know. But it's okay, as long as you have the advantage and you're safe and you know where his weapons are. Oh, not bad. He hit me. Try to attack the leg first. It's really their weak spot. And try to hit the poison guys first, because they slow you down. So it's always important to know which attacker to attack first. And also you have to turn your wrist. I didn't turn my wrist on this attack, that's why I needed more than 2 attacks. You have to turn your wrist to get more momentum and more speed. And also you have to aim for the weak spots. Like if he has armor, you have to be careful. No, he's the skeleton knight. The skeleton knight, I really like him. He's a funny guy. I love to fight with him in a one-on-one. But I think I shouldn't do it, because if he hits me once, it's over. So how much can I engage in a one-on-one combat with him? Let's see. Let's try out. I even tried with one hand. Now come on. Okay. Okay. I have to be careful. I'm hitting my my living room right now. But I think I figured it out. I just have to understand it. Let's see what you got. He has to hit me once. I have to hit him 100 times. But you see, I'm blocking, and right now it looks like I'm superior in sword skills. I think I am, but he's stronger in power, so I have to be aware of it. I have to hit him 100 times, he has to hit me 1 time, and it's over. Hit me though. Did he hit me? Yeah, but it's fun. Oh, there it happened. Okay, I didn't die. Whoa, I was impaled. It was like the transformation. Okay, I think I got enough. It's time. I think he has to die. So this is why I love the daggers, because the daggers complement the playstyle really much. If I'm able to poison him, I will give it a try. You miss. This is how it's done. You see? And now again. Come over here. Come over here. You miss. So we got the same special attack. It's like I have to fight with him fair, you know? It's like using daggers is unfair, because he's also only using the sword. Using the daggers is like admitting that I'm a worse sword fighter, so I think I have to do it. I did it. And you saw the difference in swinging with two hands instead of swinging with one hand. So you see, I'm really playing around with them, or with the enemies in general, even if they're highest tier. But I mean, it's a game. We have to play around sometimes, and it's fun. But I was a bit surprised myself, the difference between swinging two hands. But yes, I started with two hands. I came to one hand for more style, for more fun, but it's not stronger this way. It's definitely more stronger to wield it with two hands, to apply the same techniques with two hands instead of one hand. But you are slower, but you see it just depends on the timing, when to use when, and to have an understanding and yeah, to apply which technique in which situation. Yeah, somehow I made it. A tier 7 hazard with a long sword, almost not using my not using my daggers, almost not using my daggers, almost not using it in two hands, not using potions at all. I think I haven't used any potion, so I did it without potions, with a handicap. Next time I try to do the tier 7 hazard with 200% damage taken, and yeah, mini boss battles and so on in swarms, and only using my left hand. And maybe one day I will become so good I can go through an entire dungeon with only my left hand and dagger. Only one dagger, that's all I need. But not right now. So we all have to improve, we all have to learn. If you want to know a cool dungeon gameplay with another weapon, just let me know. So until next time, guys, stay alert and bye.